Welcome back to the podcast.
I'm Teddy.
I'm Parker. We got Luke Kondub here.
I'm Luke. Thanks for having me, guys.
He was our winter break athlete of the week. He had 11 points over winter break against Fairfield Co-op, Woodstock Academy, and Newtown. And, it was just a phenomenal week for you with the boys hockey team. You're a captain, and you're really leading the way early on in the season. You guys are 5-0. How does it feel to be a part of that?
Yeah, feels really good. We're on a high right now, but, we're looking to keep this going throughout the whole season. Make a deep run in March because, that's where all the fun is when we get down into playoffs. So, the stats are all good right now, but none of this matters unless we go far in playoffs.
Being an undefeated team right now, how do you as a captain and, Coach Terry Strohs, how do you guys keep your team level-headed? Like you said, you guys are on a high right now, but what's your mindset? Like, how do you feel about all that?
Yeah, always got to keep your team in check. Doesn't matter if you win, you lose. It's super important. Just coach always skating us every practice, so we stay conditioned. That definitely helps keep us level-headed. Obviously, it's not because we're losing, but because we need to stay conditioned. But, he still gets hard on us in practice. I'm still yelling at kids in practice. So the guys on the team know what we're here to do. And, it's just like staying on them all year. It's going to be important.
Yeah, so when you're putting on performances like this, you're pretty much averaging 3.5 goals a game. It's insane. You just got 200 points. Congratulations, by the way. Like, what are you thinking going into these games? Like, are you thinking, like, oh, my God, these guys suck. I'm instantly better than them. I'm going to just smoke these guys and score 3 goals on them? Or are you coming in every game like, these guys are my competition. I got to work hard.
Really depends on the game. I don't really think about the game too much before the game. I kind of just sit there, listen to music, maybe talk with the guys in the locker room, crack some jokes. But obviously, when I got step on the ice, it's a completely different mindset. Always you're just trying to kill your opponent. That's my mindset. But before the games, it's kind of more mellow, relaxing, not really thinking about what I'm going to do on the ice, but more making sure the team's level-headed, ready to play. Yeah.
During the games, you'll see, like, you're getting double team, triple team. Some teams' game plans are just, stop you. How does having a team around you and, relying on your guys, like, how does that help you when, sometimes you can't get stuff done or stuff like that?
Yeah, for example, during the New Milford game, I was on the brink of getting my 200 point, and I was kind of struggling a little bit. Wasn't really making passes or putting the puck in the back of the net. I had Nate Lasanti come up to me. It was like, "Hey, you're gonna get it. Don't worry." It's just little things like that really like keep the team like together and really like helps control my emotions when I'm getting double or triple teams. I know my team's got my back. There's a thing that me and Mags always say whenever we see each other is I got your back, you got mine. So if he makes a good save, I'll go down there, score a good goal, or if he makes a bad save. Or whatever.
So I got let me think. All right, so I'll go one serious question first. Usually when you think of skill guys, you think of, guys who are scoring the puck, getting shots off, but you get in the corners, you get in the dirty areas, you're physical. Does that, wear you down, or is that something you just got to keep in your mind all game?
Yeah, definitely being physical definitely wears you down a little bit, especially throughout the course of the season. Takes a toll on your body. I don't really think about it that much. I just play my game. In the moment, I'll just think about what play I'm going to make next, if I'm going to hit them or if I'm not. It's also about avoiding hits too. Trying to avoid hits from the other team. You definitely got to keep that in mind. Conserving energy. But yeah, coach conditioning us in practice definitely helps me with my energy and being able to take hits when I can.
And ended off on something a little funny here. Walking through the hallways, I'll hear some of your guys calling Joner, Jones Squad, Pap. What's up with all that? I mean, what's that I'm hearing around here?
Yeah, so that's just like some team lingo we got. I've been calling a couple of my buddies Joner, D-Pap, Squat Pap, whatever. It's just like kind of names we got. Choi, one of my favorites. Just names we got. It's just like it just goes to show you the team chemistry we got on this team right now and how good we're gelling together and how we're able to just be comfortable with each other no matter the situation, no matter where we are.
All right, so I got one last question for you here. So playing New Milford, right? Killing a 5-on-3 penalty. Nate Lasanti rims a puck around the wall. You pick it up. You're going down. You got two guys right in front of you. I'm right behind you. Like, could this be you right here? You're at 199. You got it right here. What were you thinking in that moment, going and scoring that goal?
Yeah, I was kind of thoughtless actually. You know, I was just trying to focus on the goal. Obviously, I knew it could have been my 200th point, but yeah, you know, during the game, you don't really think about that much. I was thinking about it a little bit, but when I got the puck on my stick, I knew I was going to score. I was coming down with some speed, and you know, the goalie got him going left to right, backhand. So yeah, just the emotions after was really, really great. You know, see all my teammates happy for me. So yeah.
You know, it looks like we're running out of time here. Just gonna end it off quick. I know something not just I see, but everyone else see did. Just respect though, bud. Respect though.